In this video, we will learn about breadfruit, bread, fruit, and jackfruit.
Breadfruit.
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 Breadfruit is a countable noun.
Meaning of breadfruit in English.
Breadfruit is a large tropical fruit that looks like bread when it is cooked. Breadfruit is a large, round tropical fruit that looks and feels like bread after it has been baked. Examples of breadfruit. He became an expert on breadfruit. Overhead, 3 breadfruit trees interlaced their noble branches. So he went himself and climbed the breadfruit tree. There was plenty of breadfruit now that there were few people. To him, naturally, the first taste of breadfruit was pleasing. We were supplied with coconuts in great abundance, but breadfruit was scarce.
Breadfruit is a large tropical fruit that, when cooked, resembles bread. Breadfruit is a large, round tropical fruit that looks and feels like baked bread. Breadfruit is a large tropical fruit that when cooked resembles bread. Breadfruit is a large, round tropical fruit that looks and feels like bread after it has been baked. A substantial tropical fruit known as a breadfruit cooks up to resemble bread. Large and round in shape, breadfruit is a tropical fruit that, after baking, resembles bread in both appearance and texture. Large tropical fruit known as breadfruit, when cooked it resembles bread. A huge, round tropical fruit known as a breadfruit looks and feels like bread after being cooked.
Bread. Bread is an uncountable noun. Bread is a food made from flour, water, and usually yeast, mixed together and baked. Bread is a type of food made from flour and water that is mixed together and then baked. Examples of bread. Would you like some bread with your soup? A loaf of brown bread. A piece of bread and butter. A slice of bread. A loaf of bread. White bread. Brown bread. Wholemeal bread. Whole wheat bread in the U.S. Sliced bread. This bread is fresh. This bread is stale. Do you bake your own bread? Shall I cut you a slice of bread? There's nothing better than fresh bread, straight from the oven. This bread is completely free from artificial preservatives. Do you know a good recipe for wholemeal bread? We had a quick meal of bread and soup. In a large mixing bowl, combine bread cubes and milk. Let stand for 5 minutes. Complete your meal with a selection of local cheeses, fresh bread and, of course, iced drinks. Then he speared a square of fried bread and dipped it in, turning it about until it was yellow all over. For this you have to pretend you are kneading bread. We sat in our coats and ate a dry meal, bread and cheese. He put another piece of bread in his mouth and chewed. Please pass the bread.
After 2 minutes of baking, open the door quickly and spray the bread again. Fruit. Fruit is a countable or uncountable noun. Meaning of fruit in English. Fruit is the soft part containing seeds that is produced by a plant. Many types of fruit are sweet and can be eaten. Fruit is a specialized word in biology. Fruit is the part of any plant that holds the seeds. Fruit is a specialized word in biology and the part of any plant that holds the seeds. Fruit is the part of any plant that holds the seeds, according to biology. According to biology, fruit is the part of any plant that contains the seeds. According to biology, the fruit of any plant is the part that contains the seeds. Examples of fruit. Fruit trees. Apricots are the one fruit I don't like. Oranges, apples, pears, and bananas are all types of fruit. Would you like some fruit for dessert? The cherry tree in our garden is in fruit. The cherry tree in our garden has fruit growing on it. I like exotic fruit, like mangoes and papayas. How many pieces of fresh fruit do you eat in a day? He runs a fruit and vegetable stall in the market. Your fruit and vegetables will be weighed at the checkout. Vitamin C is found in oranges and other citrus fruits. The pear tree they planted has never borne fruit. Bananas and other soft fruits bruise easily. Soak the fruit in brandy for a few hours before you add it to the mixture. Meaning of fruit in English. The fruit of something refers to the pleasant or successful result of work or actions. The fruit refers to the pleasant or successful result of work or actions. Examples of the fruit or fruit of something. This book is the fruit of 15 years research. Meaning of fruit in English. In the slang language, fruit is a gay man. Many people consider this word offensive. Meaning of fruit in English. Fruit is an intransitive verb. Fruit is a specialized intransitive verb in biology. The intransitive verb, fruit, means when a plant fruits, it produces fruit. When a plant produces fruit, this is referred to as fruiting. Jackfruit. Jackfruit is a countable noun. The plural noun of jackfruit is jackfruits. Meaning of jackfruit in English. Jackfruit is a very large fruit that grows on a tree that is common in South Asia and other tropical areas. Jackfruit is a countable noun and a very large fruit that grows on a tree that is common in South Asia and other tropical areas. Jackfruit grows on the tree on which jackfruit grows. Jackfruit refers to the tree on which jackfruit grow. Examples of jackfruit. Starchy fruits such as breadfruit and jackfruit and grains such as maize are eaten. The interior of the fruit is somewhat similar to the jackfruits, but the color is white, and the flesh is usually softer. Thank you for watching. See you next time.